Welcome to Galapagos. Welcome to Las Grietas. Good morning from day number 2 in the Galapagos. Just sitting down, having a breakfast right now. I asked the lady up front here if I was the only person in the hotel, and yes, I am. So there's only one spot set up for breakfast. So December is not peak season, to say the least, which is good though, because less crowds, less noise, and more chance to interact with the animals by myself. 9:30, bit of a slow start, but I was doing all my research. I've got the rest of Tortuga and this island planned out. A lot to do today though. First up, Charles Darwin Research Center. Learn about the tortoises, the animals, the history here on this island, what Charles Darwin did. And the reason they're covered in white is because they spit the salt water out of their nose. Watch your footing here, you don't want to step on them. One there, one up there. They're so black you can't even tell. I'm just checking out the marine iguanas behind me. They are actually kind of scary when you get close to them and they blow the salt out. I don't think they attack humans at all. It's just, you don't know when they're gonna blow that salt out. It's almost like a spitting sound. And then they do this like movement where they like shake their head and twitch a bit. See, he's shaking it. So you got an iguana, a crab, and a pelican. Well, they are much better speed in the water. Alright, walking on over to the pier because this is where I find a water taxi to Las Grietas. 80 cents for a taxi. So you just hail one of these guys waiting here. Las Grietas? Yes. Okay, gracias. Just dropped me at this dock, and I think he told me this is where Las Grietas is. Walk a bit through some mangroves, and then I think you hit this road. Oh, nice little beach here, look at this. This is obviously where they harvest salt. You can see those squares carved out there, and they bag it right there. The salt for drying the fish in Galapagos comes from here. Alright, that was literally like a 10 to 15 minute hike max, and I'm already at Las Grietas. Let's go for a swim.
shallower. I don't know if I can even go through without not touching the bottom. There's fish in it too. Look at those big things. That's it, all done. I think it's a good weekend afternoon activity. Half an hour to get here, and I'd budget about half hour to an hour spent here. Pretty cool, but not really worth longer than an hour. I love how I'm just walking along. Guy's just having a chill here. What the heck, guy? Hey, bud. Stingrays, cool. Little baby ones. Gracias. My legs are still shaking after getting off that boat. Google says next beach is a 40-minute walk, so I loaded up chips, giant tub of water, and a cerveza. Gotta stay hydrated. This is the start of a long half-hour walk up this trail here. In case you were wondering, on Galapagos Cottages, there's a sign, Tortuga Bay, 2.5 clicks, straight up. Okay, so there's the town. No swimming in that part. Mangroves, iguanas, sharks, fun. It's a bit of a hike up these stairs to get going here. Long, straight trail to Tortuga Bay. Cactus here grows in funny shapes, I must say. And in bunches like back here. 20 minutes in, still walking through the heat. No end to this trail. Must be close. I hear the waves crashing, so I think I'm within a 5-minute window right now. Already done half my water almost. Please be nearby. Update, not 5 minutes. Definitely longer. But I see the end of the tree line there. I think this is the final stretch because I see a red flag down there. There's not much more up and downs after this one. That's sand. It's Tortuga Bay. Wow. Nice. I'm gonna take my shoes off here. Bye-bye, shoes. All right, nice sand. This is a magical place. I didn't know they had beaches like this. Unfortunately, that means you cannot swim in this. The waves look actually strong, but I don't think it's so much a concern over that versus the currents that pull you out. First booby I just saw flew overhead right there. There he goes. Blue foot. As sad as it is that you can't actually swim in this beautiful water today, there's apparently a whole bunch of wildlife down at that peninsula there, so I think I'm gonna just walk down there and check that out. This is clearly the iguana part of the walk. They're just all chilling on the sand here. This is where you swim. Nice. I've got these handy holders here so I can just park my stuff up. Okay, creepy as hell. Those things out here are definitely iguanas. They keep surfacing for air. Look, right there, right there. There's another one. Just leaning back here. Oh, it's relaxing. As nice and relaxing and quiet as this one is, I think I like the actual ocean and the waves crashing in a little bit better, even though you can't swim there. So I think I'm just gonna park up on the side and just watch the waves crash in. Almost forgot I had a beer. Might as well have this before it gets too hot and enjoy this. Back to the trail. Time to put shoes on. That means feels weird to be walking in shoes again. Oh, this little guy's coming a little too close for comfort here. You sign out there on your way out. just to make sure no one gets swept away by the waves and they'll have to come find you, because those are apparently strong riptides. Look how much I'm sweating still. Holy crap. Literally dripping off my forehead. I've already downed my one water. There's 2 things left to accomplish today. Number 1, right now is prime time to be booking last minute tours for day trips. So I'm gonna head in and start my bartering skills to see what day trips I can get. Number 2, dinner. Today is splurge day. I think I'm gonna have lobster. So I've probably seen about like 7 or 8 tour people. They're all pretty much the same thing. So I don't think I'm gonna really barter anymore. I think that 120 is probably the best price I'm gonna get. Finish up this street and I'll go back and book that tour. So I ended up going with this one, Galapagos Mockingbird Tours. The reason I chose them was because it was $120, which is like cheap, but they were offering Isla Daphne, which is a northern island. You can get like 2 tours in one because they have a faster boat. It's the benefit of that tour. The only problem is I have to be back there for 8 a.m. This town has caught on to this whole last minute prices thing, and standard prices have now become last minute prices. There really isn't any true last minute prices here. If you look at all the signs, printed, not hand drawn, it's no more it's all the same prices. Just ask like 3 tour operators and you'll start to get a feel for what the actual prices are. Walking downtown, it is dinner time, and tonight, because I had a small lunch, we are gonna do lobster. Friday night is evidently soccer night here. You got women's soccer here, you got another stadium here, and you got one other stadium farther up the road with 2 fields on it. It's like juniors playing. Pretty cool. All right, here we go again. This time for real eats. It is the street food. Look at the view of it here. AF William Esmeralda's. Now this place is known for its lobster and coconut sauce, which if I wanted lobster, I think I wanted the coconut sauce one. The drinks here are kind of expensive. It's like $5 for a beer, $3 for a Coke. But in total, my lobster is only $19. The other place is like $25 for a lobster dish. Oh, that was fast. Look at this. Waited like 2 minutes. I think I already had it ready. There we go. Oh, they gave me some shrimp too. It doesn't taste too fresh. It's kind of disappointing. That was the first bite. One bite, everyone knows the rules. This is the lobster review here, coconut shrimp at KF Williams. Yep, it's not fresh lobster. I give this a 4.1 and a flat pop. Oh, I just brought it down to 3.7. What are you doing? It's kind of disappointing, to be honest with you, considering I just paid $20 for this. Shrimp is better quality, and even that's sad. Lobster cooking. They've even got these red fish here. Walking back through the night market to go alongside my beer. Pan queso, empanada, $1.